Hey, so it's me, Lindsay. I know you haven't seen me for a while, but I decided to do a film review just because I'm in the mood. Pretty much. So this week hasn't been a really good week. Just bad things are happening this year and some good things. So trying to stick with the positive. And one of the positives in my life is movies. So I decided to go see a movie to kind of get my mind off the bad things. Um, I was kind of debating which ones I wanted to see because there was a lot of there's a lot of movies I wanted to see out. Um, I really wanted to see Batteries Not Included, and I wanted to see Prisoners, but I decided on Gravity just because I've been hearing some hype about it, and then I heard the word Oscar, so I was like, maybe I should give this film a chance. Um, I really wasn't sure what it was about at all. The trailer doesn't tell you much about it. Just I assumed it was about a girl who gets lost in space and they're just floating around, and it is anything but that. Yeah, I was kind of hesitant because I'm kind of terrified of space. Ever since I saw the movie Space Camp and Explorers when I was little, I was like, why do people go up there? We don't need to be up there. It's scary. So yeah, I just was kind of scared of the thought that I would see space, big empty space for an hour and a half. Yeah, but I decided to go anyway just to try it out. And yeah, the movie the whole entire time it grabbed my attention. I had was like bursting to go to the bathroom during the film. Sorry to be TMI, but it like absolutely killed me to get up from my seat during this movie. Um, Sandra Bullock, she's amazing in this movie. She is not like anything she's ever done before. It's not like the cute little witty romantic comedy, which years ago she told me personally that no, she said in an interview that she would never do rom-coms again or something like that. And I think I've seen her in some before. I think what was that one with Ron Reynolds? Anyway, so she lied, but I think she had this kind of movie in mind because she killed it. I just thought she was, I guess, genuine as a character, but not. I don't know if I believed that she'd be an astronaut for some reason. I don't know. Um, I just can't see anyone being an astronaut, I guess. Pretty much the storyline gets started right away, fortunately, because I thought for sure that I would have to sit through some like boring story about how she had her struggles as, a female astronaut or something like that. But it totally doesn't do any of that. Yeah. Yay for the writing. Anyway, so yeah, the storyline pretty much gets started right away. You're pretty much holding on to your seat from the very beginning. Um, this movie is kind of a hard movie to review because it's an experience. It's just not a movie you can really talk about. It's just something that you have to watch. Um, and I think a lot of people are going to be saying that. But yeah, so I will talk about the aspects I can as much as I can. First of all, pretty much the only actors in this movie are Sandra Bullock and George Clooney, and their chemistry together is great. I really can't believe they've never been in a movie together. Like in the 90s, nothing happened. They would have made a really cute romantic comedy probably, but it didn't happen. Instead, we got this movie, which is perfect, but also I'll live with it. But unless they have been together, put a comment in the comment section and let me know. Anyway, so their chemistry was great. I liked the dialogue a lot between them. I heard on EW radio from a few listeners that their movie theater was silent during the whole film, but mine actually, I heard like a lot of chuckles and stuff because George Clooney, he's funny in this movie. I laughed a lot too. And speaking of the dialogue, for the little dialogue there is, it was really great. I think it's hard to write dialogue, dialogue and make it sound genuine in a movie where there's only one, actor through the movie, like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about movies where they like think out loud. I'm like, why would you say that out loud? Like, what's this? Why is it black? I'm like, that sounds so cheesy. But yeah, they just make it sound so real and like things that you probably would say out loud, if that makes any sense. So yeah, great writing. I can't imagine how difficult that would be to write a pretty much a one person movie. Yeah, anyway. And another thing about the movie, or the writing of this movie, I'm not sure if this is a spoiler, but there's definitely an allegory to this movie, in particularly one scene where it kind of gets put out there in the open. Um, just exactly what I needed. And I think, even though I was having a difficult decision between these, the three movies, I think that something led me to this movie for a reason. For a reason. It's definitely what I needed to hear. I think it's just perfect. I think everyone needs to hear it actually, but it was just hit home a little too hard. I found myself getting a little choked up. Um, I think a lot of people get a little choked up. There's definitely lots of laughs and lots of little. I'm not crying, but yeah. So definitely like that. As far as the 3D in this movie, this is from a person who despises 3D. I will not see a movie in 3D. I've probably only seen like 2 or 3 movies in 3D in my life. This is being the third. Yeah, but for some reason my theater was only showing 3D, so I was like, man, I really want to see this movie, so what the heck. But I thought the 3D was great in this movie. I mean, I'm not gonna recommend seeing it in 3D. You don't have to get the full experience, because I can see it just being just as good without 3D. But it was really good 3D. I wasn't expecting that. Still not watching 3D movies though. I hate them. Yeah. So I thought Alfonso Cuarón, is that how you say it? Cuarón. I don't. Another again. Leave a message in the comment box. Anyway, I thought he was great. I'm excited to see other films of his. I do love. He has like such a weird filmography. Like he goes from Great Expectations, which I love. I know a lot of people probably would disagree with me, but I love it. I love Ethan Hawke. Yeah, but then he goes from like Great Expectations to Y to Mama Tambian. I don't know. I can't speak. To Harry Potter. It's just such a versatile filmography, which is good. I like that in a director. But anyway, so this is definitely one of my favorites of his. So I highly recommend seeing this movie. And in fact, when I was coming out of theater, like I almost ran into a girl, like text my friends, like get your ass in the theater this weekend and watch Gravity. Anyway, so yeah. If it's raining like it is this weekend in my area, then it's a perfect movie to go out and watch and then discuss it later on, like in a nice coffee shop with whoever. Or if you're single like me, you come home and watch Master Chef Junior and eat a whole entire bag of salt and vinegar potato chips. Anyway, guys, have a good night. Bye.